Hello, health buddies. Your host Ravneet Bhala welcomes you to her channel where I share healthy recipes, healthy living ideas, homemade powder recipes, homemade flours, chemical free living, and making the best use of waste. So, are you looking for a sugarless besan laddu? Are you trying to avoid sugar for the calorie part? So, let's make a sugar free besan laddu with dates. You need to roast a few cashews or almonds and then add half cup of besan. Dry roast it for at least 1 to 2 minutes. And when you start to feel a nice aroma, you'll need to add 1 tablespoon of desi ghee or oil of choice. Now continue to stir and roast on a low flame. Do not put it on high flame else it might burn quickly. Besan burns really quickly. So make sure to roast it on a low flame always. Roast until it looks slightly browned. And look how it looks at this stage. It's done. Turn off the flame and let it cool down. And at this stage, after you have switched off the flame, add half teaspoon of black pepper powder. It's optional, but I do add. And I'm using dates as a sweetener for besan laddu. And since we have used nuts here, so we'll need to grind this to powder first. At this stage, I am adding 1 green cardamom for flavor. You can add more or less or nothing at all or whatever you like for flavor or to flavor your sugarless besan laddu. Now we'll pulse it to powder. We are doing it separately because next we'll be adding dates, because dates will really make it harder for your mixer grinder to work. So you can chop it into pieces and then grind it. I have added 8 to 10 dates for this amount of besan. Once it's done, do remember to give timely breaks to your grinder when you're grinding or pulsing dates. Even if you're left with a bit of dates chunks, it's okay. You'll love them. In this sugarless besan laddu recipe that uses no sweetener. Now give shapes of besan laddu, and this sugarless besan laddu with dates appeal to my family, and I hope you too will love this. Decorate with cashews, and I dedicate this recipe to Meeta Mahapatra, who had specially requested me to share the video recipe of besan laddu that I had shared on my blog Mercury Imp long time back. I'm sorry, my dear Meeta, it has taken me long, but finally it is here, and look how it looks from inside. You can check the texture, it is soft and just like your besan laddu. However, if you love traditional besan ka laddu, then this recipe might not be to your appeal, but you will still love it. And I would really look up to your feedback on this sugarless besan laddu recipe, and do write to me in comments if you are already using dates as a sweetener in your laddu recipes or to sweeten your sweets. Also coming up on the channel is ginger bug recipe. This is naturally fermented ginger. It is rich in probiotics. I'll be sharing this soon, and I'm experimenting with the ginger ale as well for a homemade probiotic punch, your own DIY probiotics. So you don't need to add any extra supplements, probiotic supplements to your diet. I'll also be sharing soon a jowar mooli ka parantha or mini parantha recipe on the channel. I have also experimented with something that I have already shared on my blog, and this is jaggery sponge rasgulla that I turned into jaggery rasmalai as well. I'll be sharing that too soon. And these are my mini jowar paranthas with mooli. and they tasted really yum. So all of these recipes and many more healthy recipes are coming up on the channel. So stay tuned and do let me know if you have any other requests for me to share on this channel or any other tips that I should be implementing. I hope you like this recipe. If you do, you can hit the like button, and if you do not, you can hit the dislike button. Bye bye, take care.